Get a stool?
Yeah, I feel like really low right now.
We can adjust that.
I feel like we should be like in booster seats or something.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, guys. I'm Alex Danger with Rock Rage Radio, sitting here with Sagan.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Doped about seeing y'all today. Have yet to see y'all live.
Yeah.
So y'all are on tour.
Yep.
Is this kind of the end of this run, or?
Yeah, we're hooking up with American Grim to start our second leg of the tour. So after this show, we'll be in Philly on the 6th, June 6th at Voltage Lounge. And then we head out from there and we'll be up in Canada, New England, finally, the East Coast.
Right.
We haven't played out here yet, so.
Yeah, I mean, y'all got a great sound, very unique. Where did that come from? I mean, is it just...
Well, I think it's interesting because when Nick first asked if we could write a song together, he was in Power Man, and I didn't generally want to go in that direction with the sound, so I was a little bit like hesitant at first because I was going in a different direction with my old band. So I was like, well, and then he goes, well, let me just throw something at you, and then it was Dark Cloud, and that was like a rough version of it. It's not what it is now, but it was like the beginning workings of it, and I was like, oh wow, this is really good. I think it's just like us having similar influences, but also different ones at the same time. It kind of made it like cool,
Right.
So.
And we just write what we think sounds cool to us. So yeah.
Right.
We don't like
What's
try to
our
fit into
rule?
a mold. We don't try to sound like Creed. Or
Our rule is like
Make your
if it
music.
sounds
Yeah.
good, if we put it like on in like the car, if it sounds good
Yeah.
in there, then it's like, all right, this is something I can rock out to. People might like it too,
If us in high school would like it, then we would like
Yeah.
it.
But we don't copy anything. Like we don't try to emulate anyone. My whole life, I've always kind of marched to the beat of my own drum, and I was always like the opposite of emulating people. I was always running away from it, and so I kind of keep a level of ignorance in terms of like what's happening in the music industry, not on the business end of it, but in the creative end of it, so that I'm not like, pulling from anything in particular.
Right.
So I try to do that so that I'm just pulling from inside more in my own experiences.
Right.
Than actually.
Well, I mean, they say ignorance is bliss. And
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
That can
That's
sometimes
true.
help you in that creative side.
In the
So-
creative way, it's really important to be that way, because then you're not like copying, because you see that sometimes a band thinks they've stumbled upon something great. It ends up being like the actual whole platform of some other band, and you're like, this sounds like so and so, and it looks like it and all that. So yeah, we're just doing it our own way.
When we write, we're creatively ignorant.
Very creatively ignorant.
I like that. I like that.
And then even then though, doing it that way, there's still going to overlap, because there's only so many things in the world that one person can do before somebody else has done it already, or they're
Right.
doing it now, and and so we sometimes get compared to some stuff, and I'm just like, no, it's just basic stuff, because humans look for patterns, so it's like, oh,
Right. We're creatures of
Yeah.
habit. So
Yeah.
it's, you want that
Yeah.
pattern. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, that's
So-
familiar.
That drives me
Yes.
crazy though when people do that. I do that to people too though sometimes. I'm like, I know you don't want to hear this, because I hate when people say this to me, but you sound like, or you're like, and then they look at you like, I didn't want to hear that.
Right, yeah.
And I feel the same way, so I try not to, but.
It's easy to do for sure, because when you're listening to so many different styles of music and so many bands, it's eventually somebody's gonna sound.
It's just
Yeah.
inevitable.
Yeah.
Something's gonna sound or look or anything. Like, it's just like, for instance, we started using bubbles like almost 2 years ago, and at that time, from what I'm aware, no one was using them, and now a bunch of bands are using them, and so it's cool. Like, it doesn't piss me off or anything. Like, I think it's
That
cool
just
to be
means we're paving the
influential.
way.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
yeah.
cool to be influential. But at the same time, someone will say like, "Oh, do you know so and so?" I'm like, "Look, what am I gonna do? Go beat them up over like
Yeah.
the
Right.
fact that they're using bubbles too? Like, it's okay. There's room for bubbles and balloons."
You're
and
stepping on my turf now.
yeah, I'm like, when I came up with the idea to use a giant purple balloon, I'm sure I wasn't the only person that ever thought of that. Like,
Right.
I didn't think like, this is so groundbreaking, I'm using a balloon no one else can. Like, I never thought of it that way. So, but then there's like some people pointing out like, oh, this person's doing it too. I'm like, okay, there's balloons enough for everyone, to go around. And
Right.
I'm probably never going to come up with something that's never been done before, or that like someone's not going to go, oh, that's a cool thing, I want to do that too. Like, I think it's fine if everyone has similar stuff. It's just, you can't really
Right.
get away from it.
And
so.
I think a lot of bands sometimes can get wrapped up too much in
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
in that whole idea. And it can take away from the creative side.
I don't think
Well, and there's
about
only
it.
certain things that work on a huge stage too.
Yeah.
So Like
You're very
balloons
limited.
are one of them. Yeah.
Balloons are
Yeah,
easy because
right.
you can carry them everywhere and blow them up
confetti.
and then they go away.
Right.
Yeah.
But confetti, unfortunately, from what I was told, if you get confetti all over a venue, you have to pay to clean it up.
Yeah.
And I don't
It's
want to
clean up
be
fees,
after
essentially.
hours sweeping up confetti when I should be heading to the next venue or sleeping, if I'm so lucky.
Right.
So I'm gonna stay away from confetti for a
Balloons
while.
is probably a good choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Low
Bubbles
overhead.
pop.
Balloons
you can
are
mop those
easy.
up easy.
Bubbles are easy.
Yeah.
Lighting, obviously, stuff like that's cool.
Yeah.
But and then we change up our costuming a lot.
During the show?
No,
Or
we
just
do it
kinda-
every tour. We like
So you're not wearing the same thing?
try not to. The costuming we're wearing for this tour, the guys' costuming is different. Mine's the same as the last because we only did a 2-week run, and so it was like that wasn't really no one really saw it. So,
Right, yeah.
but we try to change it up just so it's not monotonous, and and then you get to see something new. It's not like, oh, I already saw them. You didn't because
Right.
this is something
You
different.
got a better chance of bringing more people out,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Instead of them, I just saw them 3 weeks ago. It's like, well,
Yeah.
their show's a little bit different. Maybe we
Yeah.
should go check it out.
Plus, I get excited about it because I like to change up stuff just in my own life. Like, I get bored with things easily. So
Right.
for me, it's like, oh, a new outfit.
Right.
Oh, this is like a whole new world now. I can go back out and not feel like bored about it. And same thing
change
with
the setup,
photographs,
too.
too. You see one photograph in an outfit, you've seen them all. It's like, I think it's cool to have different stuff. And the photographers have fun with that, too, because they can do a whole new shoot. It's like they maybe shot us last time, but now they come out for new stuff. And
Yeah.
it's new for them. It's new for their portfolio and stuff like that. So it works for everybody.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
win-win.
it's cool.
So the writing process, is there one person that does all the writing?
No,
or is
we
it
all
just
contribute.
a collab?
Yeah, we all
We all
contribute.
contribute.
So yeah.
We just bounce stuff off each other, come up with ideas, and then we just try it. Hello! We try it, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, we scrap it. We're pretty good at like knowing when something is gonna work and when it's not gonna work. Thank you for calling.
That's so
No one
awesome.
is home right now.
Thanks. Yeah.
They're calling for us, guys. They want to talk.
When's Hell
Are we taking calls right now?
Hi, you're on,
Hang that thing up.
you're on the air with Hell
You're on the
Sagan.
air.
What?
What's your question?
Everything online.
Whoa. That's how you know that, like,
We're getting a commercial in for the spa.
We're straight. We're set up in the
that's how
middle
you know
of the
we're
spa
plugging. Yeah, that's how you
salon,
know
so
we're
it's-
plugging. Come get a massage.
Come to Pipestem.
Look
They've-
at all these
That's
wonderful
massage.
people.
They've done an amazing job with this place. It
Yeah,
looks
it's beautiful.
amazing.
It's beautiful.
This place is gorgeous, guys. Seriously, come to West Virginia. Come to Pipestem.
Come on down.
This is probably one of the most beautiful things. Seriously, the grounds are gorgeous. The chalet, I feel so spoiled. It's so nice, and there's like birds chirping, and the wildlife, and there's a lake over here that we saw deer. And
Yeah,
this
it's
is
beautiful out here.
too.
They put us in the bed
it
and
smells
breakfast,
like
the nostalgia
spearmint.
inn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
And that place is like a museum.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
amazing.
there's so much stuff everywhere,
love
so
it.
much history.
I love it.
It's
I never knew
outstanding.
this was here, and now I'm so happy that I know because I'll come back for sure.
Likewise, yeah. I was sending my wife pictures, and she's like,
Yeah.
"You're taking me there when you
Yep.
get back." You
I
know
told
that,
Nick,
right?
I was like, I want to
"Okay."
come back here like on a vacation.
Right,
Like, I would just
yeah.
come and hang out. Like
Yeah.
it's beautiful. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So come here and hang out.
Definitely do that. So, y'all are. You said you were going back out.
Yeah.
After this, it's
Yep.
kind of the end of a run, but you're about to start another
Yep.
run.
And we're gonna be in New Jersey, Clifton at Dingbats. We're gonna be at I think that's June 22nd. We started in Philly on the 6th at Voltage Lounge. We're everywhere. We're gonna be like all up in Ottawa, Toronto.
Sounds
Where
so good.
else up there? Somewhere else I forget. Toronto, Ottawa,
Ontario, yep.
And that's our first tour in Canada. It's a short one, but we're getting in there finally. And I think a little rumor told me that you're going to be seeing us a lot more international places. So we're breaking out, we're busting
Where
out,
it's
guys.
at. That's where it's at. I've heard I mean, America's great, but the scene
I love
over
America.
in Europe,
I'm
I've heard
a
is
very
just amazing.
patriotic citizen.
Yeah.
I support our troops. I support our country. That being said, we have a big planet, and we need to get
Right,
out there and see the
absolutely.
rest of it. And after this tour, we'll have hit up almost every state in America, besides a few here and there that we missed. But and so for that, it's time to, I feel like, eventually just go and break out. And now we
Mm-hmm.
hit Canada, so then the next step is to meet our friends overseas, because we have a lot of friends overseas.
Right.
And,
You
and
can't-
they keep watching
You
us.
can't dominate the world if you
Yeah.
don't go to other places.
And
Right.
they keep watching us and going, when are you coming to see us? And, you never really know, and you can't give an answer, but I can say that it's going to happen, and it's going to be awesome, and we're really excited about it.
Well, good things happen to good people. Y'all are
Yeah,
awesome.
Thank you.
We really appreciate y'all taking the time out to sit down and talk
You
to
guys
us.
are my favorite, by the way.
Yeah.
I have to say that I can't say enough good things about Rock Rage Radio and John and Gigi. Everybody's been so good to Hail Sagan.
We love
You
you
guys
guys.
have treated us like so awesome, so we're like 100% supporting you guys.
They're amazing. I've been with them since October, November of last year, and they've just, I mean, open arms.
Yeah, no, great people, great
family,
everybody.
so-
Everybody's been so awesome to us, and along our career, like, because we've been around for almost 2 years now, and I'd say Rock Rage came in not long, a year after maybe, and so ever since then, it's just been like really cool to work with you guys.
Working
and
together.
It's been
Yep.
so awesome, and we love Rock Rage. So yeah, listen to Rock Rage. Put the app on your phone. Listen
Awesome.
to the music.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it, guys. Y'all are awesome.
Yeah, thanks,
You're
man.
awesome.
cannot wait to see y'all.
Thank you.